And hello there, everyone. Hang on, let's flipping turn this music down. Jesus Christ, there we go. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're all having a great evening. We're back once again. GDR is back again. Back for round 8 at Barcelona. Business end of the season. We've got 3 rounds left. You can see in the bottom left corner there, yes, there, you can see their drivers are just getting into the lobby now, getting all readied up. First, hope everyone in chat is having a good evening. And yeah, hello, welcome in, Mr. Masterclash. How are you doing, my friend? In the meantime, I shall bring up for you the standings at the moment. Here are your driver standings. Jamie, who can officially wrap up the driver's title today. Matter of fact, he might have already wrapped it up. I'm not exactly sure. Can't do maths in my head. But this is your championship standings at the moment. It's Jamie in the lead with 113.5 points. We've got Baymax, then we've got Runnard, we've got F1 Kid in 4th place. We got and then we got Diamond. Sorry, I can't even see that name for the. Then we got DeVito in 6th. We got JD. We got Resilience. We got Aiden. We got Ecos Dark in 10th. We've got Drastic Blaze, we've got Bobolowski, got many other roses of red, violets of blue. That's well. Resilience. I can't believe you've said that, brother. Not wrapped up quite yet. No, wrapped up quite fair enough, mate. And then to quickly come on to that, we've also got the team standings. This is where things are very, very interesting. It is very tight at the top between Red Bull and Ferrari. Only a 3.5 points separating them. Of course, half points were given a couple weeks ago in Brazil. We've got Sauber on 93 points, got McLaren on 74, Alpine on 58, same with Mercedes as well, so that battle's hotting up as well. Anyways, I will bring you back to my beautiful little face. Thank you for the follow, Horizon. Thank you very much for the follow as well. And yeah. Anyway, say goodbye to my beautiful face, because we are going to get into the action that actually matters here. It is time to get us going for Q1, and this time, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a full qualifying session. 18 drivers are here with us today. 18 drivers are here with us, and they are racing for Q1, Q2 and Q3. We've got 18 drivers, so that means 3 drivers will be eliminated in the first part of qualifying, and then another 5, and then the last 10 will go for pole position at the Spanish Grand Prix, which is where we are racing today, the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. Very interesting track, a very high speed, very, very punishing track, but also a great track for overtaking as well, particularly down into turn 1, and can produce some good battling. It's loved and hated by a lot of people, but nevertheless, yeah, we should have a good time. I'll run you through your drivers real quick. We've got Baymax in the Mercedes, we've got MK, and we've got Max Meyer in the Aston Martins, we've got Jamie in the Red Bull, we've got F1 Alex in the Alpine, we've got Verizon 40 in the Kick Sauber, we've got Resilience in the Williams, we've got we've got Luke in the RB, his first race as a full-time driver. We've got Driver DNB and Eco Stark in the Ferrari. We've got Drastic Blaze in the Alpine. We've got Strielka in the Red Bull. We've got JD in the McLaren. We've got Jonas in the Haas. We got Masterclash in the Haas. We've got Bobolowski in the RB, and we've got F1 Kid in the Williams, and then finally Greenleaf, aka Alex Albion, in the other McLaren. So let's follow who with our boy Jamie, who's on the mediums at the moment. Everyone in chat, welcome in. I've not been able to keep up chat. Jonas, welcome in. Horizon 40 as well. Welcome in Resilience, Jamie. Welcome in everybody, and Masterclash as well. Drastic Blaze, welcome in as well, my friend. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a great evening, great morning, wherever you are in the world. The classic little TK line there. I hope you're having a great evening, morning, afternoon, night, wherever the hell you are in this world. I hope you're doing very decently. We are watching Jamie as he makes his way round the final 2 corners for our first lap of the evening tonight on the medium compound of tyres. Jamie crosses the line, a 113.2 1.299 as the first time here so far. Next up to cross the line, I believe, will be his teammate, Strielka, who is coming to the line now. The Red Bull crosses the line. Can he go ahead of his teammate? Yes, he can by 7/10 of a second. Goes up to P1 with a 1:12.578. Let's see. Next across the line will be MK, I believe. MK crossing the line, going third. I believe that was a little push lap there. JD going out on the intermediate tyres and getting his immediate run in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh bother. Oh bother. We've got Jonas, who's invalidated that. That's Mascas just... There's Baymax, who's just started a lap as well. Let's see. We've got Horizon 40 just on an out lap on the intermediates. Trying to find who's actually next across the line. I believe it'll be Alex Albion, actually, who has in fact just gone third fastest on a 1:14.797. We've got Bobolowski into P6 for the time being. We have got Jonas, who has unfortunately invalidated. A few people going out on intermediate tyres. There is only 3 people who will be eliminated from this session, of course. We've got the Alpine of F1 Alex coming through the final few corners now on the soft compound tyres. Let's see what they do as they cross the line now, and they got to the top with a 1:12.291. That is a very nice time there from the Alpine of F1 Alex. And of course, you are in for a full qualifying session, as I said earlier, but also in for obviously the 50% race of 33 laps around here. Obviously modified last year to include the 2 sweeping right-handers at the end of the lap. Let's see, who have we got on a lap? I believe we have Horizon 40 here on a lap on the intermediate tyres. This will not be representative of a full time at the moment, but let's see what they can do as they cross the line now, up to P8 with a 1:19.688. Probably some more time to find in that. Still a few more people still yet to set times. I believe that was Resilience is had a small issue. I believe they span at the final 2 corners. Inter's not great here. Can't think why the Inters aren't too good. It's possibly because it is sort of dry right now. Let's see, who else have we got on a lap? Jammy, did he go for it? Did Jammy go for it again? No, he didn't. It's clear. It's clearly wet. Yeah, clearly. It's wet if you're Master Guys, I think you've been having some George Russell moments right there, because I think you're confusing the sweat with your with rain. Anyway, Baymax up to P3 with a 1:12.794. Sweat. Yeah, if anybody's watches RLF1 and was watching last season in the flipping Spanish Grand Prix, you know what I'm talking about. One of the best memes. One of the best memes to come out. And Baymax, oh dear, Baymax has left the session. Horizon 40, crossing the line again, couldn't improve his time, but I think it had invalidated lap. Resilience is coming into the pit lane. Oh no, Resilience! The bump on the inside of the pit lane catches someone out yet again. That bump is the bane of most people's existence on this game. Unlucky for Resilience there. Unfortunate for him. Let's see, we've got Max Meyer on an out lap. We've got driver DNB, who is currently on a lap. So let us follow the driver. Neon, welcome in, Breezy. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're doing well as well. Interesting. Ooh, a little bit slidey there from driver DNB, but continues going nonetheless. Turn 9, very, very easy. Oh, well, should be easy, flat, but that took a little bit more there. And then through turn 10, keeping it nice and keeping it a lot more tighter than a few other drivers I've seen before. And then turn 11, keep it tight again, and then you got 12 and 13 through the final few corners. Both are flat out, should be easy. Well, I can't do another lap, my game is glitched. We pray. Oh gosh, we don't want that. Baymax is immediately retired from the session. But I'd like to think Baymax would be safe, though. Lucas, unfortunately, retired from the session in P15. Driver DMB went up to P5 there with that effort. Let's see who is next. I believe it'll be... no, it won't be able to be Jamie to start a lap. Masterclash is on a lap at the moment. I had to do some practice laps. I haven't played since last week. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. We have got now. Resilience is just making their way back round, just back to the pit lane. Let's see. We've got here's Masterclash making their way. Oh, taking the very wide line, taking a lot of speed, mind you. Maybe making that outside line work quite a bit. As through 12, through 13, Masterclash comes. Let's see what the Haas driver does. Up to the line. Crosses the line, goes P6 for the time being on a 1:14.565, which I have to say is a pretty decent time, I have to say, from Masterclash. I have to say. I must not lie, I cannot tell a lie. That is a decent time. Still got a few drivers who haven't set laps yet, and that is Luke, who was unfortunately retired. Got Max Meyer in the Aston Martin, Ecos Dark, Drastic Blaze, and also F1 Kid, but Ecos Dark and Drastic Blaze are both on out laps as of the moment. Let's see, we've got Jammy on a lap on the mediums again, trying to improve their time. Looking a little bit unsteady through the final two corners, but improves by about half a second to go 1:12.723 up to P3 for Jammy in the Red Bull. We have got the Alpine. Who else have we got on laps? I believe. Ooh, we've got Ecos Dark on a lap as well. But I think it'd be rude to go on to. I think it would be rude not to ignore Mr. Drastic Blaze. Took a very emphatic RSF1 victory the other day, I would know, because I was racing against him. Took a very emphatic win at Suzuka. Let's see what he can do. We're going to ride on board with him through this lap, and I'm going to take you around a lap of the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. DRS Open all the way down this straight, flat out, and into turn 1, braking very late. Carry the speed down to 4th gear, and then carry through second part. Don't bottom out on the curb too much, and carry the speed flat out through turn 3. Minimal movements on the wheel as you make your way now into turn 4, and that's the end of sector 1 immediately. 22-0 for Drastic Blaze through the middle sector, and then run it out to the outside. Bring it back to the right for turn 5, and then get it into the apex, and then use the curb on the exit. A little bit unsteady there from Drastic Blaze. And then into turn 7 and 8 chicane, a little bit of a nothing corner. Don't get up too high on the yellow sausage curbs. Flat out through turn 9. Do not invalidate on the exit of the corner. Let us see what they do as they go through turn 10 now, keeping it tight through turn 11 as well. Oh, very, very squirrely on the power from Drastic Blaze, who is now coming around the final corner, turn 13. Now he's going to pick up a cheeky slipstream to the line. As he crosses the line, goes P3 for the time being with a 1:12.670. I was P6. How did I get P6? Don't worry. I hit the pit wall. Wait. Oh, you just slightly crashed in the pit lane. Oh, I wondered what was going on. We're cooked. Why would you DNF, Jammy? Hey, listen. I will say, JD, Jammy's already the champion. He's just gonna have some fun. Jammy, I challenge you for the last few races. Once you're crowned champion, I challenge you to do last first challenges in all of them. You'll probably still win. But now we're at the stage of play at the moment. We have got Max Meyer on a lap currently, making their way through turn number 10. Ooh, little bit squirrely on the exit. Has Jammy technically won yet? I don't think he has. Oh, yeah, the pit entry is really bad here, and there's also a massive bump as we saw Resilience do earlier. So, but let's see what Max Meyer can do in the Aston Martin as they cross the line now, up to the top with a 1:12.259. Takes P1 by a few hundredths of a second. They've retired from the session. Oh, no, that's a retirement out on track. It's not massively great. Resilience goes P6 with a 1:12.940. let us see. Who else is on that? Verizon 40 is just starting lap. Here's F1 Kid coming through the last... I'm still going to call him F1 Kid. He's F1 Lightning now, but I'm going to still call him F1 Kid. Doesn't matter what his name is, he's still fast. 12.145 takes provisional P1 at the moment in this session. Very, very tight. I also hit the wall. If you don't get... So we've got. So I believe we're gonna have. Well, Luke is 100% out. If Verizon. So I believe we're just gonna have Jammy. I believe we're just gonna have Jammy, Master Clash, and Luke are gonna just be out. If I don't get outscored by Baymax by 6 points and F1 Kid by 8 points, I'm champion. Okay, well that is it. And of course, big fight in the constructors as well between Red Bull and Ferrari as well. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Driver DMB and Ecos Dark as well as the two Red Bulls of Strielka and also Jammy. I'm safe, GG. You actually are safe now. Technically, nobody other than Verizon 40 and Ecos Dark need to do laps now because they're the only. They just need to get laps in. Let's see what Verizon. Speaking of Verizon 40, here he is. Let's see what he can do to cross the line. As he goes a bit wide. I thought it was about to be an invalidation there, but Verizon 40 with a 113.001 puts himself into P9. Ecos Dark and MK are the two drivers who do need to set a lap time and get out of this session. Just set a proper lap time, I mean. Hopefully I can actually drive in Q2. I mean, Baymax, this is all I'm saying. Just driving the car might help. That's all I'm saying. Might help. We got Ecos Dark hit on the medium compound tyres. Oh, good save, Ecos Dark. Good save, my friend. Nearly stacking it on the exit of turn 4. Brilliant save from the Ferrari as they make their way around through turn number 6 and then into 7 through 8 as well. A few drivers going out to probably do a lap on the soft tyres compared to intermediate tyres. We got the two McLaren boys going out. JD coming back into the pit lane again. He's going to save a set of soft tyres, I think, as well. Let's see what Ecos Dark does. Oh, another slidey moment out of turn number 11 and now through 12 flat out and then through turn number 13 and to the line. They go P11 and go that's them. They're safely through to the next part of qualifying. And Jonas isn't safe. Jonas, you're not safe, mate. Yeah, Jonas, you ain't safe. I'm saying that right now. You're in P16, brother. You'd be knocked out at this rate. So, MK still yet to set a lap, but I still yet to set a representative lap time. He's on a lap at the moment, though, so doesn't want to have a repeat of what happened in Brazil, where he got knocked out in Q1. So, let us see what he can do through turn 7 to turn 8, looking very nice. Resilience retiring from the session, and into now into the end of the second sector. W, I'm not lost. Is I guess a plus side. I guess that's a plus side. And let's see, round turn 11 goes MK6, and then through turns 12 and 13, both flat out. Get into turn 13 and don't hit the curb. Let's see what MK does. Up to P10. We've got 50 seconds remaining in the session. I have to say, Jonas is wait, JD's out. Wait, what the hell? JD's out now. What's going on with this lobby with the retirements? JD? Wait. Huh? JD's P16. Resilience is safe. Verizon 40 is safe. Jonas will knock, wait, what's, I'm confused. I'm confused.com. I'm very confused.com. Here's Jonas starting a lap in the house. I mean, he's in the drop zone as it stands at the moment. He needs a lap. So this is it. He's going to be the last person to set a lap time. He's going to need to get on with it a bit here. Make sure he does get through into Q2. So we will have to confirm who is out when we get to the end of this session, when we get to Q2, but I think... Oh no, wide from Jonas, no! Jonas is wide, and that's costing time. Very wide through turn 4. He's continuing on. This might still be a better lap for him, because he got back on the track quite quickly. Let's see if he can gain up time through the rest of the track to get ahead of his teammate. Because as it stands at the moment, Jonas is out of qualifying. He's up by 9/10, but is that going to be enough? He's got to gain more time in this last sector. Let us see what the Haas can do as they round turn 11. Jonas underscore Mr. 7447 as he makes his way now to the final corner. DRS open, crosses the line, and he does get out of Q1. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is Luke, the other Luke of Master Clash, and JD out. Where? I'll confirm this on the timing page when we get to doing... No, we've had 5... Wait a sec. That's not... Huh? I'm really confused. That's not meant to be how it works. It's meant... Evening chat. Hey, TK! The commentary go. How are you doing, my friend? No, yeah, Jammy crashed, but... Wait. Yeah, I don't get that. I'm trying to make sense of... Yeah, if Jammy DNFC doesn't progress... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Right, okay, I got you now. Wait, but JD retired from the session having done... Oh, wait. Wait, did JD crash, or... JD did what? Did JD lap do well? Because now, we've only got 14 runners left. It would have been 15 runners, because that's how qualifying works. Yeah, JD must have crashed or something. I don't know. So bottom 5 go out as normal. DNFs also get removed. Yeah, I know that makes sense. But JD did a lap. Yes, and retired from the session. But I thought he retired from the session without... Yeah, wait, JD, so did you crash at all? Or have you just got completely shafted by the F1 game? If so, makes it very... You didn't crash? No. Oof. So you've just got shafted by the... You've got shafted by the game, effectively. Where is it? Oh, God. Don't want... oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right. Well, moving swiftly onwards. We're here for Q2 now. 15 minutes on the clock. It's already been a minute and 10 seconds of that time. So, let's see. We've got Baymax on an outlap. We've got Max Meyer on an outlap. We've just got Verizon 40 coming out for an outlap. We've got Driver DMB coming out as well. We've got Strielka here. We've got Bobolowski as well on outlaps. Oh yeah, the game's being the game's just being a bee today apparently. Which doesn't make sense, but then again, when does any EA game actually make sense? So, right, let's see. We've got Max Meyer, who will be our first person to cross the line, and then behind him we've got Strielka. Then we've got Baymax, and then behind them we've got the Williams of no, that's not the Williams of. Sorry, we've got the RB, I believe, of Bobolowski. Then we've got the Ferrari of. Driver DMB or Ecos Dark. I did a really good lap until that pit wall. Yeah. Let's see, we've got Max Meyer on the medium tyre, very interesting. Now I've just realised I've got to get... need to put that away again. Let us see. We have... Right, red... No, that's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. There you go. Now you can actually see what the flipping times are. That kind of helps. Kind of helps, you're not gonna lie. F1 Alex is racing. The F1 Alex, yeah, man. Ooh, Max Meyer, my friend. Okay, Max Meyer, he's taking the alternate route through. He's taking the alternate route. Let's see what Strielka does across the line. They are going to complete this lap. They go to the top. Baymax next across the line. Blitzes that by a second on... Matteo, you owe me a quid for every position I gain. Why do I owe you a quid? What the hell have I done? I'm the commentator. I'm just the commentator here, man. Why am I getting that? Alex. F1 Alex. The F1 Alex. Driver DMB up to P2. Trying to reach out at the same time. It's kind of hard, not gonna lie. Let's see. Next Aston Martin's MK going to be crossing the line. Verizon 40, I think, has messed up on his laps. Because I don't know who else should owe... Because I don't know who else should owe me a quid. We don't talk about my qualifying. It's fine. We don't talk about it. It's fine. We got Resilience crossing the line up to P2 with a 112.818. We've got Verizon 40, who is going to be starting a lap. We've got Baymax, who's on a lap at the moment. It is Ecos Dark, F1 Alex as well is on a lap, as is MK, as is Verizon 40. The rest are in the pit lane at the moment, still haven't said that. How are you, Matteo? I'm doing very well, Mr. Luke. I'm doing pretty decently myself. Still a bit confused by what happened with Q1, because like the game shafted shafted JD and like retired people. We've only got 14 runners, but I'm doing okay. I'm really enjoying this qualifying session so far. We've got Ecos Dark finishing their lap as they got to P3. F1 Alex up to P2 with a 112.184, very much in the mix for P1 at the moment. We have got MK making his way through the final few corners now. The Aston Martin, nearly invalidating on the exit of turn number 13 at a 113.514. A lot more time to find there for Mr. MK. We've got Verizon 40 doing another lap. Here's the lap that's going to count, a 113.150. So still some more time to find there, I have to say. That's Resilience into the pit lane. We have got... Who's actually on a lap? No one's on a lap at the moment. We've just got Max Meyer. We've just got Max Meyer and Jonas on out laps. That's it. Should have been Jammy. Yeah, it should have been Jammy, Masterclash, and Luke out. Yeah, now I'm rooting for my teammate Bobolowski. Loving this Loving this Roblox talk. Man's talking about Roblox in an F1 league stream, man. What the hell, man? Can't believe that. I can't believe that. We've got Max Meyer on starting a lap now on the soft tyres, opposed to the mediums he was on earlier, and hasn't set a lap time in this qualifying session. So in this part of qualifying, we have had just over half distance in Q2. We are about 8 minutes. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left of this session has gone. We've got Bobolowski on an outlap. We've got Jonas on an outlap. We've got Drastic Blaze on an outlap. Sorry, Jonas is on an actual lap. Sorry, my mistake. My deepest apologies. And then we've got F1 Kid and Greenleaf, aka Alex Albion, still in the pit lane at the moment. Still haven't set a lap time. Just playing it. Pretty sure the right people are out, to be fair. I would be in Q2. Last to first challenge is active. Fair enough. Good luck for you guys. Let's see what Max Meyer can do as we come round the final corners. Max Meyer and the Aston Martin hoping to get up into P4, 5, P3 even better. A 112.202, 112.591 for Jonas as they put in themselves into P4. We've got Bobolowski here. Ooh, Max Meyer almost taking out Jonas there. We've got Bobolowski starting their lap. Baymax retiring from the session up in P1, understandably. That is Drastic Blaze There's Drastic Blaze starting a lap as well. Still got F1 Kid and Greenleaf in the pit lane at the moment. Full wet tyres to start with. It's raining. Don't get in my way. It's still going to be heavy karma somehow out. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. We've got Drastic Blaze making their way around turn number 4. Let's see who else we got on that. We got Drastic Blaze on our lap, and also Bobolowski, actually, who is further up the road and is actually making their way through turn 10. Get it back to the left-hand side and then keep it tight through turn 11. Really nice. Ooh, little bit squirrely on the exit on the power out of turn 11 through turn 12 and 13. For the RB, the V-Carb driver crosses the line and up to P6 with a 1:12.702 into provisional Q3 for the time being. Either there could be a few big names coming out of qualifying here if they're not careful. We've got Drastic Blaze next to set a lap time as they make their way round turn number 13. Cross the line now. P4, 1:12.232. Very tight at the top, I have to say. Top 5 governed by 0.2 of a second. Less than 0.2 of a second. That could be a very, very, very close affair for pole position when we get to it eventually. This isn't about pole position for the moment, though. It is just about getting through to the third part of qualifying and going for pole position. Let's see who is on a actual lap at the moment. I believe the only person who is anywhere near going on a lap is Brazilians. Who's going to commentate your lap? Oh. Yeah, so we've only got Bobolos. He's saying sorry, I think. Let's see, we got Brazilians, we got Drastic Blaze and Bobolowski, who will be coming back into the pit lane. Well, I guess I'll just chill here with on the garage and just talk to chat for the time being. How's everyone in chat doing? Swear to God. Oops, not me. Yes, how's everyone's day been? My ghost car coming out. The ghost of Master Clash part. That was an awful joke. Sorry about that, everyone in chat. How's everyone's day been? People in chat, how's everyone's day been? Before this, I am Pole. Pole if it was a reverse grid. I'm actually Baymax. Well, that's not pole at the moment. That's only P1. That's just P1 for the time being. But that's... Who's that going as? Ecos Darkers? Yes, it's Ecos Darkers actually going out. We're going to have action on track. Shit. The Ghost of Barcelona presents. Teaches us driving Scrooges about not entering the pit lane too fast. Oh, I can't with that. That's funny. The Ghost of Barcelona present teaches. Oh gosh, that was a very beautiful voice crack there. The Ghost of Barcelona present teaches us driving Scrooges about not entering the pit lane too fast. Anyway, we do have Ecos Dark coming out for a lap, and I'd like to think that's MK coming out for a lap as well. I would like to think. Tis indeed MK. No, it isn't. It's Max Meyer. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, alright? I'm stupid, but I'm a good commentator. At least I think I am. Anyways, I just got on the power too quick, and then effed it. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's fine. There's a 33 lap race with probably quite a lot of chaos and probably a few safety cars looming ahead of us. So let's see what Ecos Dark can do as they round the final few corners to start their flying lap. This will probably be one of their last flying laps. We've just got under 3 minutes left in the session itself. And let us see what we've got going for the Ferrari driver. Nice through turns 1 and 2. Turn 3 flat out. Keeping it nice and tight and then drifting it out to the outside. Use the curb and then tip it into turn 4. And then the understeer will hit you. You want to make sure you don't run onto the grass too wide. Then bring it back to the left hand side. And then get the car into the apex of 5. A little bit wide there. A little bit compromised probably on the power there for Ecos Dark. But doing well nonetheless. We've got a few more drivers out on track now as they... got a few more drivers out on track now doing their lap. Coming out for Atlas, we've got the bottom 4, Verizon 40, MK, F1 Kid, and Alex Albion, aka Greenleaf. we've got Drastic Blaze and also Strielka coming out 4 laps as well. Oh no, Max Meyer, no! Max Meyer, no! Oh gosh, no, Max Meyer has crashed. And looks like they've actually had an issue in turn number 3, it looked like they had there. As Ecos Dark goes P2 with a 1 minute 12.147, again heating up the battle for pole position later. So let us see who will be the next person to cross. I believe it will be Drastic Blaze will be the first person to start a lap of the drivers that are left in this qualifying session. Then he's going to be followed by Verizon 40. He's then going to be followed by Strielka. Then by the McLaren of Alex Albion. Then by the Aston Martin of MK. Then the Williams of F1 Kid / F1 Lightning. See the game put him to Pete. See the game put him to Pete. Why P10? I don't know. I don't know, JD. I have absolutely no clue, okay? I don't design this game. EA does, and they do a pretty rubbish, shabby job of it. So, don't ask me. Don't ask me, I'm just the commentator here. Let's see who we've got. Drastic Blaze, I believe, will be the first person to cross the line. Let's see, they're 2 cents up on their previous best. That would put them currently in the mix for a provisional P1. So the Q1 thing was right, right though. Mate, no it wasn't. JD got shafted. JD was in Q2 and then when he retired he got put down into P16. Let's see, Drastic Blaze up to the top with a 1 minute 12.075. This is the end of qualifying now, so this is the times to be getting your laps in. Strielka has invalidated, so comes in. Here's Verizon 40, crucial lap for Verizon. We're getting towards the business end of qualifying. He's starting another lap again. We've got Alex Albion crossing the line, only a 1:14.1. There's F1 Kid safely into Q3. Here's MK. It doesn't make it into Q3 in the Aston Martin. Only a 1:13.514. And he is out of qualifying. Oh dear, troubles for MK here. We've got driver DMB who's 1,000th down on his own time. Needs to find some more time. He's coming into the pit lane. And oh, he's DNFing it. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise. Flipping. Wasn't happy with that. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that he wasn't happy. So we got Verizon 40, who is still on a lap at the moment. We've got, I don't know if Alex Albion is going fast enough to be getting into Q3. No, they've invalidated their lap, so it doesn't look like. So the only person now left who can fight credibly to get back into Q3 is Verizon 40 in the Kick Sauber. Let's see what he can do. Round turn number 11. And then on the power through turn 12. Doesn't invalidate on the exit. This is it. Verizon or Max Meyer. I mean, it doesn't matter if Max Meyer gets through. He won't take part in the third part of qualifying. Verizon 40 gets into Q3 with a 1:12.328. But look at the times of those top 10 runners. Jonas retired early in this. Look at the top 9 times, ladies and gentlemen. Bobolowski's out. Wait. Bobolowski is out. How does Max Meyer make it through? Slight crash there. Yeah, slight crash. How does Max... What? This game... How is Max Meyer with P10 and how is he continue... What? Because he already did a lap because he can't participate. Yeah, but... No, but that doesn't... Because Bobolowski's lap was slow, but yeah, but... No, but that does not make sense. That does not make sense. My brain doesn't have the capacity to figure this out. My lap was better, still slow though. That's how it's done IRL. That's how it works on the game. Okay, well I'll take your word for it. I'll just go with whoever's in Q3. But I have to say, that is it. Those are your drivers. So the drivers you're saying goodbye to in this qualifying session are Mr. Max Meyer in the Aston Martin, Bobolowski in the V-Carb, Driver DMB in the Ferrari, MK in the Aston Martin, and Alex Albion, aka Greenleaf, in the McLaren. So, and your top 9 going for pole position: Resilience, Jonas, Verizon 40, Strielka, F1 Kid, F1 Alex, Ecos Dark, Baymax, and Drastic Blaze, all separated by 9 of them separated by just over half a second. This is going to be a very interesting fight for pole position, I have to say. Everyone in chat, I want your predictions for this Q3 session. Who is going to get pole position? Is it going to be Drastic Blaze? Is it going to be Resilience? Is it going to be someone like F1 Kid? Is it going to be Baymax? Is it going to be Verizon 40? Who knows? Could it be Ecos Dark? Could F1 Alex bring a surprise in there? Could Jonas maybe get something Strielka or the other Red Bull? So that was slow, therefore they were fair enough. Can we just pretend I'm there? No, Jammy, we can't pretend you're there because you aren't. Jammy, you've only got yourself to blame. You've only got yourself to blame. It was your own bleeding fault. It was only your own fault you crashed. There you go. Nuh-uh. Car didn't vroom enough. Oh no. Anyway. Anyway, moving on. We have got 4 drivers in at the start of this Q3 going out. We've got 4 drivers. Make that 5 drivers as F1 Kid makes their way out. We've got Strielka, we've got Drastic Blaze, we've got Ecos, we've got Resilience just coming out for a lap as well. Baymax as well. So Strielka will be the first of our drivers to set a lap, followed by Baymax, followed by Drastic Blaze, then followed by Ecos Dark, then F1 Kid, then Resilience, then Verizon 40, then Jonas. Jonas on pole tonight. Before Q3 is over for real. Baymax for pole tonight, fair enough. Had some nice food. Fair enough. But people are thinking Baymax for pole, which is fair enough. Let's see. Let us see within the next 10 minutes. Let's see who's going to get pole position for the Spanish Grand Prix. 33 laps ahead of us, of course. So, everybody, make sure you're ready for that. Hey, thank you for the follow, one. Oh, let's go. Thank you for the follow, Mr. One Taps. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow, Mr. One Taps. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I say Resilience on pole. Ooh, F1 Kid for Jammy. And we've got some interesting bets in here. We've got some interesting bets. I'm on pole. Yeah, definitely, Masterclass. Definitely. He's a bit crazy, guys. Ooh, Strielka invalidating their lap. Jammy on pole. Nah. Strielka invalidating their lap. That is not going to help them in this session. Baymax will be the next person to cross the line, and they are on a lap which hasn't been invalidated for the moment. A bit crazy, that is true. That is I'm a man of many talents, and one of them is telling the truth completely. Baymax on 112.2. Let's see what Drastic Blaze do. Betters that. The first driver into the 111s. So far, it's a 111.923. 3 tenths up on Baymax. Let's see what Ecos Dark can do next. A 112.648. Next up, F1 Alex will be starting a lap. Let's see, we've got F1 Kid coming to the line now. Does he go P1? No, only a 112.809. Still some more time to find there for F1 Kid. Here comes Resilience. Up ahead of his teammate on a 112.741. Let's see, who's going to be next? We've got Jonas will be next to cross the line. Strielka has invalidated. F1 Alex is just starting a lap, and I believe Verizon 40 will start a lap. 111. Nerd. That was scary, almost died. All tyres, by the way. Oh, fair enough. That makes sense. Jonas, I believe, having another slow lap there, going for a Verizon 40 coming into the pit lane. So, they are coming back in again. Let's see. We've got Strielka coming into the pit lane as well. Ooh, an F1 Alex, I believe, has just been off the track there. So, a few drivers feeling the heat, and a few drivers feeling the pressure in Q3, I suppose. A few drivers have gone off, a few drivers have damaged their wings, a few drivers have had a few close calls. I have to say, we are very tight between everyone. Let's see, hope that continues. We've got Drastic Blaze at the top, the first driver into the 111s, 111.9. 1-2-3 as everyone now makes their way back to the pit lane once again to get their new boots on. Go for another bank lap because that is plenty of time still to do. 7 minutes left in this session. Couldn't be me hitting the pit wall. Some of us hit that pit wall. Spun on the curb at turn 9. Somehow didn't lose a wheel. We don't question it, Verizon. We do not question it. Jonas up to P3 there. Very, very solid lap there from the Haas driver. Jonas up to P3 with a 112.415. Not a bad lap for used softs. A lot of people are on used softs. Masterclass skill issue. F1 kid holding me up. Yeah, Jonas up to P3 there. Really, really nice time there. So, right. Well, that is your opening times of Q3. Gonna have to see if we get some more drivers out on that. Jesus Christ, why am I so tired? I don't know why I'm so tired. Baymax on an out lap will be starting a lap. It was the person who force-fed me mango yesterday. Brad wanted to try it. Resilience, you've been named and shamed. Nuh-uh. I love the dynamics of Breezy and Resilience. Right, back to the qualifying, back to the F1. We've got Baymax here on a lap. We've got he's on P2 at the moment, a 112.221. So provisional front row, but we'll be wanting to set a better time than that. So, you winning today? Such a cute. Resilience, shut the F up, please. I'm not cute. Shut up. It's not. Stop it, please. Anyways, Baymax setting a fastest lap through this first sector. We've got Mercedes through turn 5 and now into turn 6 and then now turn 7 at the chicane, nicely mounting the curbs over the chicane through turn 9. Does nowhere near the invalidation area at all of track limits. Purple middle sector up by 0.3 would be on course to put them into provisional P1 for the time being. It's still over 4 minutes left in the session. F1 Alex also on another lap, I believe. Here comes Baymax. Can he take provisional pole position away from the Alpine Drastic Blaze? Let's see. To the line. Crosses it now. Damn. 111.642 for Baymax. That's a marker that's been laid down. That is a marker that has been laid down. A 111.642. That is going to take some beating. Mr. Drastic Blaze has just come out for a lap. Drastic, you've got some serious work to do, my friend. Speaking of Alpines, here's F1 Alex. Not had an issue on this lap this time. Nearly invalidates at the exit of that corner. Let's see what they do as they cross the line. F1 Alex into the 111s, up to P2 with a 111.855. Very, very, very good lap there from the Alpine. Let's see. I finished at Kota. Right, we've got 2 drivers still yet to set lap times, and that is Strielka and Verizon 40. We've got Strielka coming out for a lap now. Drastic Blaze. So let's us follow Drastic Blaze now, who is on an out lap. They will have time to go again if they mess up this lap, so they can push quite hard on this lap. But he's going to have to find 3/10 of a second if he wants pole position here for the Spanish Grand Prix. Baymax's session is pretty much done unless he can get out again, which he might be able to be fair. Drastic Blaze making their way down the main straight. This is probably your best competitor up to Baymax. Jammy isn't here, so let's see what Drastic Blaze can do. Through turn 1 and 2, looking very nice. The car hooked up nicely for him through the first 2 corners, through the end of sector 1, 2/10 up on his previous best, but it's not a purple first sector for Drastic Blaze, as Now he makes his way through turn 5 and plunging down the hill now. Through turn 6, then using all of the track on the outside through to a little bit of a wobble in the middle of turn 7 and 8. Through turn 9 flat out, using the track nicely on the exit. Let us see what this time brings up. It's 2/10 up again still. It's not purple middle sector. Is there any more time in the last sector for Mr. Drastic Blaze? Can he find any more time to get onto pole position? This is it. This is probably your best likely candidate for pole position against Baymax. Crosses the line. He hasn't done it. He hasn't done it by 600ths of a second. Drastic Blaze hasn't been able to deny Baymax here at the Spanish Grand Prix. He might have another lap if he can charge at the pack and go again, but whether he'll have the fuel for it is a different question. We've got Strielka, who is on a lap at the moment. We've got the few outlaps. We've got the outlaps as well for the rest of the drivers. Verizon 40 just starting a lap. Then we've got Ecos Dark will be starting a lap behind them. I think then followed by Jonas, and then followed by F1 Kid or Resilience. I believe that it's going to be Resilience. But let's continue watching Strielka as they make their way. Oh, snappy there for the Red Bull. Through turn number 10. This is it. The final parts of qualifying. A minute left in this session. Less than a minute left in this session. Here's Strielka, the Red Bull. Want to be getting anywhere near the front 2 rows. Crosses the line. P4 for the time being. A 112.177. Oh, spins on the grass. Gets out of the way of all drivers on a lap at the moment. But that is F1 Alex is in the pit lane. He isn't coming out for another run. There's a whole melee of cars as they try to get their laps in. Verizon 40 will be the first driver to cross the line. He's gone purple in the middle sector, so I wonder if he's been saving some pace. Possibly F1 Alex retires from the session. He is at the moment maximum P3. Let's see what the kick Sauber of Verizon 40 can do. There's been a spinner. The Alpine of Drastic Blaze. Let's see what Verizon 40 can do. Crosses the line. P5 for the kick Sauber. 112.352, I believe. Ecos Dark has had an issue. Yes, I think they span at turn number 10, I think it was. Baymax on another lap at the moment. Still yet. He's on pole position at the moment, and he looks like the likely bet for pole position. At the moment, Ecos Dark retiring from the session in the pit lane. He's going to be maximum P7. Baymax crosses the line. Now, can he go any faster? Yes, he can. By a few hundredths of a second, extends his advantage. Here comes Resilience. Up to P4. F1 Kid takes pole by 3/4 hundredths of a second. F1 Kid out of nowhere takes pole position for the Grand Prix. Strielka can't do anything more. It's F1 Kid up on pole position. And that is your qualifying session done, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. That is your grid for the Spanish Grand Prix for the top 9 anyway. We've got F1 Kid on pole by 300ths of a second over Baymax in P2. We've got Drastic Blaze in P3, and then F1 Alex, a good result for Alpine in P4. We've got Jonas in P5 for Haas. We've got Resilience in P6 for in the other Williams. We've got Strielka in 7th for the Red Bull. We've got Verizon 40 in P8, and then Ecos Dark in P9 for Ferrari. I did say F1 Kid. Someone give me a present for real. I'll give you a present, Jammy. I'll give you a present. I've secretly actually got a car, and I'm going to call a safety car that'll help you out. That's your present. I am joking. But everybody, hello again. You get to see my beautiful face. You do. Well, we are going to leave the drivers their time just to set their lap times. Not their lap times. What am I talking about? Get their fuel sorted out. Get their last minute setup tweaks if they have any, and get their race strategy sorted. Soft, medium, and hard. Obviously, the tyres on offer for everyone. Got snap starting my lap and lost like 0.2. Fair enough. W. Yeah. Well, now that we've had our qualifying session, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to win the race? F1 Kid Baymax? Could it be maybe Jonas? Could it even be Master Clash? Could it be Horizon 40? Could it be Horizon? Could it be JD Devil Noob? Could it be Jammy coming from the back of the grid? Who could it be? Why we start? Wait. Oh, someone's readied up early, I bet. Wait. Is someone readied up early? I'm not sure about that. Wait, what? I'll switch you back to the league. Why did that not do it? Why did that not do it on OBS? There you go. That's better. What? And a bunch of drivers have just been disqualified off the start. What's going on here? Well, loads of people have got disqualifications. Loads of people have got... Well... I'm not sure what to say, chat. I mean, this doesn't... I mean, someone's readied up early, which wasn't... Who started it? I have no idea who started it. I guess I might as well run you through the tyres, I guess? I'll run you through the tyres. It's mediums for the majority of the grid, although I guarantee a load of the runners didn't want to choose mediums. Some of them wanted to choose maybe softs like Max Meyer's doing, or maybe go hards like Horizon 40, or hards like JD. Everyone else is on the mediums besides Max Meyer, Horizon 40, and JD, who is on the softs, the hard, and the two hard tyre runners respectively. Well, it wasn't me. I was on Xbox dashboard. Well, we don't know who it was, but regardless, I think we've just got to deal with it. Unfortunately, there's your possible race strategy: soft to medium, or a medium to hard are the two potential strategies, depending on how good your tyre wear is. Well, this is it now. This is, well, we are on. Oof, into the wall. There goes Horizon 40. Horizon, you just trying to warm up your tyres there, mate? He's doing a few 360s. So let's see. Well, this is gonna be it. So, not the ideal start that we wanted. Not the ideal start we wanted here, chat, but nevertheless, we are ready now to go racing. I think. Maybe, I don't know. Possibly. As Baymax, the last person to get to their grid spot. Well, it was a bit of a scuffle start, but we're here for the Spanish Grand Prix. 33 laps ahead of us. 5 lights on, ahead of the drivers. Oh, a few jump starts, loads of jump starts. Wait, what's happening? Okay, are we doing a, what are we doing? I believe we're doing a lobby, no, I believe we're doing a lobby restart, I believe. Yeah, look at this action. Oh my, there's so much action. Jeez, there's a safety car already. We've already had 8 DNFs. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness me, we've had some masterclass into P1. Look at him go. Look at him go. We got resilience in P2. Look at him go. No, are we having like a lobby? I'm presuming we're having a lobby restart. I'm taking a guess. So I'm just confirming, chat. I think we're having a lobby restart. That's not what I meant to do. That's look at this. Oh, master. Whee. Right. Well. So I believe we're right. This was right. Yeah, we're restarting for. He said, okay, well, we're starting then. So the race ends with me and P1. GG's easy. Baymax, please retire. Please retire. Please. We want to get that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Right. Look at Masterclass getting the P1 position. That is it. There's your finishing order, ladies and gentlemen. That is Masterclass. There you go, guys. That's the stream. See you later. See you next time. I'm joking. We've got an actual race to do. Yeah. We've got an actual race to do. We have got an auto race to do, ladies and gentlemen. We will be with you very shortly. We're going to switch back to me for the moment, because who doesn't want to see my beautiful face? I'm joking. My face is not beautiful. Sad times. Anyways, I hope you're all doing very... No, I'm P1, that's it. Yeah, fat chance, man. Switch back. Well, we are going to be getting a lobby restart chat, if you bear with us for the next few minutes. Last P1 easy. A safety car turned into me during that race. How dare it? What's Burnt Mylander been doing to your Horizon? What's Burnt Mylander been up to? Right. So, lobby host JD will just sort out the, I'm just going to sort out the grid order. And once we've got the grid order sorted out, we will be back underway again for it. Means that everyone gets their soft, we don't qualify. Yeah, fat chance we don't qualifying again. Fat chance. Am I the only one without a teammate? Because not enough reserves signed up. This is not how you win constructors. Baymax based. That's incredibly based. It's based. Oh no! Anyway. Hey. Trying to find a position that's comfortable on this chair. It's plain difficult. Hey. I have no teammates. Sauber's championship charge is over. So I win. Yeah, no. Unfortunately not, Master Clash. Not legitimately, anyway. Sad time. My teammate's not even in the top 20. Alrighty. I've scored 58 of my team's 58 points. I mean, to be fair, while we're waiting, I suppose it wouldn't be such a bad thing to remind you guys of our standings. Here is your team standings for the time being. We have got Red Bull at the top, obviously. We've got Ferrari, then we've got Sauber, McLaren, then Alpine, Mercedes, Williams, RB, Aston Martin, and Haas as that is your order. With plus 25 points for no 25 points for the Haas team. No chance, mate. No chance. But there you go. That is your team standing. Very close battles between Sauber, McLaren, also between Red Bull and Ferrari for the Constructors' Championship. We've got Jamie in the lead of the Constructors of the Drivers' Championship. We've got Baymax in P2. We've got Runnard in P3, the reserve. We've got F1 Kid in P4. Driver DMB in P5. We've got Vito in P6. We've got JD in P7. We've got Resilience in P8. We've got Aiden in P9. And then Ecos Dark in P10. Why not? Because your race win isn't legitimate, Master Clash. Simple as. Flipping, it's simple logic. Simple logic. Unfortunate. It would be second if my teammate matched me. Well, that's a big ripperino on your part. It's a big ripperino on your part, though, Max. Big ripperino. Oh, righty. So, I'm just gonna be waiting for our drivers to ready up. Just waiting for the moment. Let's see. Okay, so apologies for this little incident, chat. The ready up was not supposed to happen earlier, and also there was meant to be other stuff happening, but it is what it is. Yeah, sorry about this, chat. This is not ideal, but it is what it is, really. Okay. Right, we are getting the message through from JD in the Discord server. We are getting underway, and we are getting ourselves readied up. There you go. You can now sit. Bye bye, my beautiful face. And here we are once again. There we are once again. But this time, hopefully, a slightly better affair. Now, reminder to everyone in chat who was listening: nobody ready up. Nobody ready up until you're advised to do so. Do not ready up immediately. We don't want another situation like that. I told you I was going to win. That doesn't count, dummy. That doesn't count, you dummy. Good luck all. Yeah, good luck to all our drivers. Good luck to everyone. Hope you all have a great race. Hope you all have a great race. Good luck. Good luck, Alex. Good luck, everybody. It does to me. This guy's more delusional than Manchester United fans. Yikes. I mean, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Sorry if I've offended any Manchester United fans in the chat, but I couldn't care less. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to bring up football because Mr. Devil Noob does not like it, so you get that out of here, or you get that out of here. No more football. Otherwise, I genuinely think JD might have to murder me later. Brook and spell correctly. I think it's the City fans that annoy me the most. Most of them don't have a clue. Fair enough. We all have our opinions. And we are just waiting for the drivers to get themselves sort of no comment. I wonder why that is, Masterclass. Wonder why that is. Anyways, we are just waiting for our drivers to get their ideas sorted. Get their strategies sorted. I've been watching football since 2018. Looked who's doing best and chose that team. I hate Arsenal fans. I hate everyone. I'm joking, I don't hate everyone. Love you guys really. Now, you know what I actually hate though? I hate football fans arguing. It's so pointless. Man United on top. I don't. Yeah, no. Alright, stop this football chat. We've got an F1 race to get to. Formation lap is underway. And this formation lap is underway this time. And let me run you through the tyres for. Let me run you through the tyres. There's no one going hards this time. A load of people this time gonna be using the advantage of the soft tyres that they had from not doing qualifying. Of course, it did reset all the tyres. That means that there are a extra set of soft compound tyres that people can use, and it is an even spread pretty much of mediums and softs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runners on the soft tyres, and the rest are on the mediums. F1 Kid, Baymax and Drastic Blaze are all on the mediums, as is Resilience, as is Ecos Dark, as is Bobolowski, MK, Jammy, Masterclass and Luke are all on the medium compound tyres. Meanwhile, it is softs for JD, Alex Albion, aka Greenleaf, it for Max Meyer, for Verizon 40, for Strielka, for Jonas, and for F1 Alex. The strategy, as you saw earlier, should be a simple one-stop strategy. In fact, there it is. There, on cue. I am on cue. Possible race strategies today is a soft or medium starting tyre to a medium or hard tyre, depending on what your fancy is. Some softs may opt for the hard if they go earlier. Should be expecting pit stops between around laps 10 to 15 to 16-ish. Those are the sort of times you'd be expecting, effective for... Those are the sort of times you'd be expecting people to pit, but for the moment we're not focusing on. Oh dear, there goes there goes the Aston Martin of Max Meyer into the wall. Oh dear. And look at this gaggle of F1 cars, everyone lining up on the grid. Good luck to absolutely everyone. And chat, we are about to get our race underway. We're about to get underway. We've got Verizon 40, Nico Stark, and Jammy all parking up. Just getting disqualified from the session, being therefore put back in their grid slot. But here we are, 33 laps of the Spanish Grand Prix ahead of us. 5 lights on ahead of the drivers. And there they go! And it's F1 Kid on pole, getting a good start ahead of Baymax. Then comes Drastic Blaze immediately. F1 Kid comes to cover the inside line. Going into turn 1, Drastic Blaze going to go around the outside of Baymax. Possibly a little bit of contact. F1 Kid leads him through the first few corners. It's wheel to wheel between the Mercedes and the Alpine. Brazilian's getting keen on the inside as he's made up a place already on lap 1. We've got Max Meyer making up 2 places on Ekos, and Bobolowski. Jamie's already made up a few positions as well, battling all throughout the field. Jonas was disqualified from the session and is now out of this race. I don't know what happened, but that is it. We got Drastic Blaze, got a few more battlings further back between the Aston Martin of Brazilians and Max Meyer as they go wheel to wheel into the next chicane. Contact between the two. The Resilience is spun round and into the wall goes Resilience, and that is the first incident of what I'm sure will be a few on this lap, but on not this lap, on the entire race. But it is F1 Kid then leading the way, but for how much longer? Because Drastic Blaze is putting major pressure on the Williams driver. And then behind them we've got the Mercedes of Baymax, then Strielka, Alex, Max Meyer, and then Verizon 40, then Ekos Dark, Bobolowski, JD, Jamie, Alex Albion, Hyper, then we've got Luke, MK, we've got Masterclass and Resilience, but here comes the move for the lead. F1 Kid defending into turn 1, and the Alpine has to stay behind for the time being. Let me show you the positions gained on that first lap. Resilience has lost 11 places. He has lost the most places. Masterclass has lost 1 place. MK's lost 3 places. F1 Alex has lost 1 place, and also Baymax as well, battling further back there between the Aston Martin of Max Meyer and Verizon 40 fighting over positions, and your positions gained. Drastic Blaze has made up 1. Look at that. Strielka trying to go down the inside there of Baymax, a bit wheel to wheel through turn number 7 and 8. You don't see moves there. There's an incident at the back again. I believe that's Max Meyer has ended up in the wall. Yes, they have ended up in the wall, but insane battling so far on this lap. Anyway, back to the drivers gained. We've got 7 for JD, who is up to P9 already. 4 for Luke, 6 for Hyper. Many, and we've got a virtual safety car now. As a few incidents on track, as I believe Masterclass fell back again. Luke as well in P13, and we can just take a little bit more of a calm, little bit calm now, as Hyper coming into the pit lane from soft tyres, and I believe that's a scheduled, not a scheduled stop, but a stop nonetheless at C. No front wing changes. They're onto a set of hard tyres, and that is them to the end of the race, I would like to think. For Hyper, very early, but they're taking the advantage of the cheap pit stop and going now on this lap, which I have to say, fair dues, throwing the dice a little bit. But as I was saying earlier, your winners from that from those opening laps are Luke, who is up 5 places, got JD up 5 places, a load of people up 3 places like Alex Albion, Jammy, Bobolowski, Verizon 40, and Hyper, all up 3 places. And we've got Luke, got Master Cash up a place. We've got Luke up 5 places, and the virtual safety car has now. Virtual safety car has now ended, and we can now go racing again. We've got a little bit of wheel-to-wheel action here further down the field. We've got Jammy trying to go around the outside of Alex Albion there into the... Look at that. Alex Albion defending really nicely there against the Red Bull of Jammy. Now we're going to switch back to the lead battle. We've got a yellow flag there. I believe that's for the Haas, but let's see what we've got now. We're going to have a few battles now down this straight. F1 Alex is going to be pressurising. Both Alpines are going for moves to get themselves both up into the podium position. Drastic Blaze takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix for the first time tonight. And then we've got F1 Alex behind him on the soft compound tyres, trying to make up some places. We've got Masterclass getting a 3-second time penalty there for track limits. But look at this, We're brilliant battling a DRS train all the way down to Jammy in P10. Oh, and we've got, and that is your closest battle on track. Behind, we've got Resilience and Max Meyer and Hyper, who have all made pit stops onto hard compound tyres. We'll have to see how long they can take those tyres. Can they take them to the end of this Grand Prix? Oh no! F1 Kid! Oh no! F1 Kid into the barrier! That is it! That is huge! Huge! Moment there. F1 Kid into the barrier. P9, he's kept going, and I don't know if he's got front wing damage. Doesn't look like he has. It just looked like he went straight on or something. I don't know what happened. JD's been spun around as well. There's chaos at the moment at Spain as he's been spun around on lap 5. But now, that has made it an Alpine 1-2. It's Drastic Blaze from F1 Alex, then Baymax, then Strielka, then Ecos makes up your top 5. Verizon 40, Bobolowski, F1 Kid, who after that mistake hasn't fallen back too far, so can make their way back up again, hopefully. Jammy in P9, we've got Alex Albion in P10, MK in P11, and then JD after falling down the order after that little incident. With I believe it was Bobolowski, I believe, or maybe Verizon 40. I'm not entirely sure. But nevertheless, yeah, there you go. Chaotic opening laps. We're only on lap 5 of 33. I have to say, let's see what the rest of this race holds. We've got the 2 Alpines leading from Baymax, then from Strielka. Got the top 3 equidistant from each other. I'll have to say F1 Alex is looking quite quick at the moment on those soft tyres. Oh, both Alpines having swappers. Beautiful catches there of the slides there. And we've got Max Meyer retiring from the session. I don't know what's happened there, but Max Meyer's gone into the barrier. We've got a safety car now. As let's see, Drastic Blaze continued on, but F1 Alex is in. No, Drastic Blaze has come in, I believe. No, F1 Alex has come in. F1 Alex is in, as is Baymax. Everyone coming into the pit lane as Drastic Blaze made a huge mistake. Mediums go onto Strielka's car. Let's see, it's going to be onto hard tyres there for F1 Alex, who's going to get held up a little bit in the box. Verizon 40 in onto medium tyres. We've got Baymax in onto medium tyres as well. We'll see where everyone stands after this once everyone comes back out again. Let's see, look at Masterclass though. He's going to make up a whole bunch of places. In fact, he's going to be ahead of Jammy, I believe, in the Red Bull. So, we also got Hyper in as well at the back here, but a safety car has now picked up. The safety car has picked up our leader, Mr. Drastic Blaze, but I think he's now been screwed by the safety car, because if he pits at the end of this lap, he's going to come out quite far back from the rest of... He's going to come out quite far in the middle of that train, that huge train of cars between I believe it's Jammy and then also F1 Alex. In fact, there's F1 Alex right there in the background. You can see it would be useless pitting now. So as Drastic Blaze made a bit of a blunder here in Spain, we're going to have to wait and see I'll bring you up to date on the tyres now. Mix of mediums and hards for most people. Mediums on still the old mediums for Drastic Blaze. Hards for F1 Alex. Mediums for Baymax. Strielka for on the mediums. We've got Ecos on the hards. We've got Verizon on the mediums. F1 Kid on the hards. Bobolowski on the hards. Master Clash on the medium tyres, the older medium tyres. Jammy on hards, MK on hards, but he's coming back in again. Alex Albion on the soft tyres, very interestingly. Luke on the hard tyres. JD on the hard tyres, as is Resilience and also TGO. I wonder what's happening here. It's a front wing change, isn't it? There must have been an incident under the safety car there for Mr. MK himself, because he is going to fall back a whole load of places. Resilience is also coming into the pit lane as well, and I believe this will be for a set of medium compound tyres for the Williams driver. We've already had a disqualification in this race, Jonas, and there's the front wing change as well for Resilience onto medium compound tyres, and also Max Meyer DNFing in this race, giving us our first safety car of the day. We've used 2 of our safety car / virtual safety car slots now. We've got 4 left, so do with that information what you will. But here's the state of play. Here's the sit rep. Drastic Blazes stayed out on the older medium tyres. F1. The rest of the drivers on hard could probably go to the end. The mediums will be cutting it a little bit more fine. But let's see, is the safety car going to come in at the end of this lap, or is it going to go around for one more lap? I believe it's going to go out for one. Yes, it's going around for one more lap, I think. Those hards ain't going to the end, blood. Really? Hards ain't going to the end? I didn't think tyre on the hards was that bad around Spain. Maybe I mean, Baymax, I've seen crazier things in this league happen before. I've seen crazier things than doing like 23 laps, not 23 laps, 25, 6 laps on a set of hard tyres. I've seen crazier things. Hards will go to the end easy. Yeah, exactly. I think hards would easily go to the end. But we're just waiting for Resilience to catch. Oh, Alex Albion falling down a bunch of places there, and I don't know what that's all about. They've lost a bunch of places. My mediums won't. Net Hearts may have made a mistake. Well, this is going to be a very interesting safety car restart. We are about to get it now because the whole grid has bunched up now. We are on lap 8 and racing will resume on lap 9 of this Spanish Grand Prix. We've had 8.5 laps so far of racing. Well, I say 8.5 laps, more like 8 laps because we had a lap of virtual safety car. I have a plan. Oh dear, this is going to be dangerous. What's your Verizon 40 has got a plan? Yeah, the mediums won't go to the end. Well, mediums probably could go to the out. They might go to the end, but you're risking puncture territory pretty much if you go to the end on mediums. My plan is not to crash. Honestly, that's a very good plan, Master Clash. It is a very methodical plan. Here's the safety car. It's coming in at the end of this lap. Drastic Blaze in the lead, then in the Alpine, and then we've got the Alpine of F1 Alex's teammate behind. We've got Baymax, we've got Strielka, we've got Ecos, we've got Verizon, we've got F1 Kid. Still recovering from that mistake earlier as he went off at turn 9. We've got Master Clash in P8, we've got Jammy in P9, we've got Luke in P10, we've got JD in P11, we've got Bobolowski, then we've got Hyper, MK, Alex Albion, and then Resilience as your remaining runners in this race. We're about to start lap 9 here of racing, and we're about to get underway again. We're just waiting for the moment when will Drastic Blaze release. He has gone then. He has gone now, and he's just gone before the final corner. He's caught F1 Alex a little bit by surprise, and Baymax is now pressurising the Alpine now going towards turn 1. Is there possibly going to be a move coming here for the Mercedes driver? No, but there's battling further back as Jammy goes around the outside of Master Clash. There's F1 Kid, oh what a save, F1 Kid. round of applause to him. He's managed to save himself there. A few blushes as he's now behind Jammy, who's up to P7 now. We've got battling between the two Alpines as well. F1 Alex has got ahead of Drastic Blaze. I've missed that in this entire time. JD has fallen down some places again. I believe he's had a spin or something. I'm so unlucky. What happened? What even happened, Jonas? You got disqualified. What even happened with that? What even happened? I'm still questioning what happened. Drastic Blaze is now properly under pressure. And look at that. We've got a second safety car now in this race. Baymax getting ahead of Drastic Blaze. And oh no! Baymax getting a 10-second penalty! Oh no! My controller didn't work. Now they won't restart. Oh no. Sorry about that. Luke has had a crash, unfortunately, in the RB. And he's crashed at turn number 7, I believe. Okay. I don't think I... Yeah, I know it is. Surely Drastic Blaze doesn't come into the pits, so... Now we've got 3 seconds for Masterclass and Hyper, and we've also got 10 seconds for Baymax, but that is... I got an instant penalty. Bobolowski is retired from the session in the pit lane. And that is their race done. Thank you, Luke. Why can we restart for Alex? Why can we... Oh dear. Oh, what happened to F1 Alex there? He's had a spin. F1 Alex has spun under the safety car. And now he's P6. What is happening here? In Spain, it's genuine chaos here. Jammy getting almost overtaking F1 Alex. There, Alex is in P6 now. Why can we restart for Alex and not for me? Jonas, don't ask me. I'm not the person who decides these things. Did not look at top instant brake went past the safety car. Oh, okay. So you misjudged the safety car and you slightly broken, probably locked your ears. I see. Gotcha. Well, this is not the situation I expected to be commentating on, but tis what it is. So, well, we're now here. We've got 14 runners left in this Grand Prix. We've barely had even. We're already nearly half distance in this. We're getting towards half distance in this race, and we haven't even flipping had a proper decent spell of racing where there hasn't been an incident or a VSC or a safety car. So this is our third safety car. We can only use 3 more up, and then we're out of safety cars here. So, very interesting times at the moment. We've got Drastic Blaze still out on the old mediums. Then we've got Baymax. Now we've got Strielka in P3. We've got EcoStark. We've got Verizon 42. We've got F1 Alex. And then we've got Jammy, F1 Kid, TGO, aka Hyper. We've got MK. We've got Resilience. We've got JD. We've got... it's not Luke, aka Masterclass. And then we've got Alex Albion, aka Greenleaf. Rounding out your runners. Why wouldn't we restart if you've done 0 racing? Jonas, don't ask me, alright? I don't run these things. I'm just the commentator in this situation. Don't ask me. I'm not getting... You're not getting in this. Not getting involved because others have done more than 0 racing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Jonas. Not my decision to make, but yeah. Well, we are nearly got everyone bunched up again. I wonder whether will the safety car go around for one more. Well, rip, damaged front wing, and the game didn't change it. Race was over. I was just retired. Fair enough. Bobolowski. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Jonas, I got you. I'll get the points. And the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap, so we are getting another safety car restart. So let us see. We've got the Alpine. We've got 2 Alpines. We've got a Mercedes. We've got 2 Red Bulls. We've got 2 Williams. We've got 2 Ferraris still left. We've got 2 Kick Saubers still left. We've also got a Haas, and we've got 2 Aston Martin. I got an Aston Martin as well. So, we are about to get underway once again, chat. Drastic Blaze is going to be leading us once again at this safety car restart. Let us see when he's going to release. Is he going to release in the same place, or is he going to release slightly earlier, slightly later? He's going around the final corner, and he still hasn't gone yet. When is he going to go? He's about to get to the line. Now he goes. He goes there just before the end of the now. Look at this, though. Look at that. Strielka getting up ahead of Baymax into P2. Goes the Red Bull driver. JD gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And he is retired from the session, and that is JD's day done. Very unfortunate. Shouldn't have been in that position. Got screwed over by the safety car. We've got, look at this, we've got Alex and Jammy going wheel to wheel through turn number 5. We've got F1 Kid trying to get on the action. Beautiful move from F1 Kid. Round the outside of Jammy. 2 moves for the price of 1 there for F1 Kid. Beautiful little move there. I'm seeing the race on lap 2 VSC, lap 3 SC, lap 9 SC. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wide there, wide! Wide for Baymax, goes wide. He's let Ecos Dark through now, and he's possibly under pressure from Verizon 40. Yes! Baymax, everyone is having small issues here. And now, we got Drastic Blaze still in the lead of this Grand Prix. MK now getting past Jammy, going round the outside. In off turn 11, another brilliant move for Zillions. Beautiful little save there from the Williams driver. We've got F1 Alex getting a 3-second time penalty round the outside of the final corner. That's not a place you overtake, but somehow MK manages to get it done up into PA ahead, and JD coming in with the raid. Thank you for the raid, Mr. JD. Very unfortunate what happened with your race. I'm very, very sorry with what happened. Welcome in everyone from JD's chat. You join us on lap 30. You join us completely where you left off. Behind, but look at that. We got Jammy again going down the inside of TGO there. Beautiful. Oh, contact between the two of them. Hyper and Jammy still wheel to wheel, but Jammy now trying to go around the outside of Hyper, who is not making this easy for him at all. Oh, contact into the wall. Contact into the wall, and Hyper is out of the Grand Prix. Jammy has somehow survived. He's got a 10-second penalty, which is a very undeserved penalty. That was, well, Jonas just spoke too soon. It was great racing, and then that happened. So Jammy has now lost his front wing. We've got our 4th safety car now, and surely now that's going to attempt a few people now to box from the hards back to the mediums again. Hyper, Hyper from my angle. I was on board with Jammy, and I'm just saying, Hyper, you did kind of squeeze Jammy, and he didn't have anywhere else to go. So Strielka continues on. Drastic Blaze, understandably, is coming into the pit lane, as is Ecos Dark, as is Baymax, as is F1 Alex, as is Master Clash isn't coming in as well, but Alex Albion is, and Jammy, of course, as well. So that'll be hard times, I would like to think, going on to Drastic Blaze's Alpine, and indeed it is. We've got 12 runners now left in this Grand Prix. After that chaos, we're barely halfway through this Grand Prix. We're not even halfway through this Grand Prix yet. We're only on lap 14. We're going to be on lap 16 when we go racing again, I think. So, but yeah, we got our next safety car. We've got Strielka in P1 now from Verizon 40. F1 Kids works his way back up to P3. MK now in P4. We've got Resilience in P5. Master Clash in P6. Drastic Blaze in P7. Ecos Dark in P8. We've got F1 Alex in P9, Alex Albion P10, Baymax P11, Jammy P12, and then 3 seconds for Master Clash and 3 seconds for F1 Alex. Jammy managed to get rid of his penalty while we're racing like it's the last lap. I don't know, okay. I'm P6. You are indeed P6, Master Clash. Can you keep that P6 though is the question. Right, we are just waiting for the safety cars to reform the pack back up again so we can get some more chaotic racing. We've only got 2 safety... Guys, we've only got 2 safety cars left to cause chaos. So, if you crash 2 more times, then there's 2 more seconds. My 3 seconds is BS. Only had 1 warning. Master Clash. I'm going to switch back to my screen for a second. Master Clash. Welcome to EA, mate. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. I've got nearly everyone. We've just got waiting up. We are just waiting on Mr. Jammy to make his way back up. Cody's actually. That didn't go well. EA just funded it. Cody's EA. Cody's EA. It's an EA owned game. It's therefore bound to have bugs. And it's bound to it's an EA game. It's bound to have some BS regardless of who it's made by. Someone fix the game. You know what? Now I'm gonna create my own F1 title, and it's gonna be called, it's gonna be called F1 24. But it's actually decent and has some good features that all of the fans actually want. I'll take down EA in no time. If you're on console, then no. Can you do? Right. Well, we are about to get underway racing again. We are just waiting for the full grid to form up. I'm on console 2. Classic. Yeah, classic. I'm getting everything. I'm getting classic cars. I'm getting DLC tracks. I'm getting laser scan tracks. Yeah, that is something I'm doing. If I ever win the lottery one day, you'll know. Because I'm spending it all on making a good F1 game every single time. So, but anyways, enough about me ranting about how bad this F1 game is. Let me at least, let's get back to the racing again. We've got the Red Bull Strielka in the P1 position at the moment, followed by Verizon 40, followed by F1 Lightning, then MK, then Resilience, and then Masterclash as the drivers who have not pit. Everyone else behind has pit. One more time, and Strielka goes a little bit earlier than Drastic Blaze did on his first safety car restart. But we are going to get racing again here on lap 13. On lap 16, sorry, of this Grand Prix. We've got, look at that F1 kid already getting past. Mr. Verizon 40, who got further back, got moves between, got Alex Albion and Baymax going wheel to wheel. We have got, but that is it. We've got Drastic Blaze now going around the outside of Masterclash, as is F1 Alex, as is Ecos Dark. Masterclash falling down a bunch of places there. And Drastic Blaze now up into P6 there in the Alpine. And now he's going to be chasing after Resilience in the Williams. It is still Strielka though out in the lead, stretching his lead slightly ahead of F1 Kid, who is now in P2, despite that massive error earlier. And so that is the state of play at the moment. Strielka in the lead, then F1 Kid, then Verizon 40 is your top 3. MK Resilience, there's the top 5. Drastic Blaze and F1 Alex, who are the leaders of the runners who have pit, but they're having a small little battle at the moment. F1 Alex getting ahead of Drastic Blaze there, and Drastic Blaze now under pressure here from Ecos Dark as they round the final corner. This will be very interesting to see what happens going down into turn 1. We've got Ecos Dark pulling out to the inside of Drastic Blaze. This is going to be very tight into turn 1. Drastic Blaze, will he hold it around the outside? No, he doesn't. Ecos Dark into P7, into ahead of Drastic Blaze in the Alpine. Jammy getting a 3-second penalty for track limits. Strielka and F1 Kid are streaking away from the pack. Verizon 40 falling outside of a second now. And look at that, there's MK diving on the inside, possibly? No, almost diving on the inside after kick Sauber. Masterclash now getting another 3-second time penalty there. F1 Alex and Drastic Blaze still having a little bit of a battle there. F1 Alex ghosted there as he battles with his teammate. Oh, 3 wide there between Verizon, Resilience and MK. Resilience and MK now going wheel to wheel round turn number 10. Beautiful move from Resilience as he gets the inside line for the next corner and makes his way into turn number 11 and 12 in third place. But for how much longer is that going to last? Because now he's going to have to defend from an absolute armada behind him. Alex Albion has retired from the session. And we've got another safety car, perhaps. I think, is it another safety car? I know it isn't. I might be. No, it is another safety car. It is indeed another safety car. That is the 5th safety car of the day. We are running out of safety cars here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got one more VSC or safety car left to use. And that is now Strielka, F1 Kid, Resilience in P3. We've got MK in P4, Ecos in P5, F1 Alex in P6, Drastic Blaze in P7, Verizon 40 in P8, Baymax in P9, Jammy in P10, and then Master Clash in P11. Another one. Yeah. Another one. Another one. Another one. That is how safety cars are going right now. It's just one after the other. JD's teammate is crazy. What, Greenleaf? What, Greenleaf? I'd like to drive, please, guys. I'd like to drive, please, guys. Yeah. So far, most of this race has just been us parading around under safety cars. Although Resilience did make some sexy, he did indeed make some very sexy moves there around the outside. I have to say, Resilience, I give you a little bit of a round of applause there. That was a very nice move on Mr. MK6. We've got a few drivers going into the pits. In comes Strielka. It's going to be a Williams 1-2 now. We've got Drastic Blaze as well into the pit lane, as is Verizon 40. Let's see what they all go to. Soft tyres for Strielka. Let's see what Drastic Blaze is onto. It's onto another set of mediums for Drastic Blaze. Onto a set of mediums for Verizon 40 as well. So we have made it through. We have made it through this entire. We have so far made it through this entire race, basically parading around under a safety car. My mediums will make it to the end. My mediums will make it to the end. Well, we'll have to see. F1 Kid in P1 at the moment. It is a Williams 1-2 at the moment. I know Archangel would be happy. MK and Ecos Dark follow on behind those two. Then Baymax in the Mercedes. Got F1 Alex and Jammy swapping positions. No, that's meant to be F1 Alex ahead of Jammy. F1 Alex in P6, then Jammy in P7. Strielka in P8. We've got Drastic Blaze in P9. We've got Verizon 40 in P10. And then finally Master Clash in P11. Master Clash, if one more person DNFs, you get points. I just want to point that out to you, my man. So, yeah. This has been a bit of a crazy race, not gonna lie, but. Right, so. Oh, safety car already. Wait, safety car in at the end of this lap already? Jeez! Quick safety car. Flipping hell. We already got our safety car again. Safety car back in already. So, get ready, everyone else. We're about to go racing again. We're F1 Kid about to get us underway here. Here once again on lap 20. He's gone just before the last corner. We've got Ecos Dark there further back making a move on and being under pressure from Baymax there. Wheel to wheel into turn 1. Can he hang around the outside? Beautiful little battling there. Now it's going to be 3 wide as F1 Alex now goes around the outside of the Ferrari. Baymax gets the move done. F1 Alex now trying to put the pressure on the Ferrari as he gets shoved wide a little bit by the Ferrari. Round the outside goes F1 Alex in the Alpine. Beautiful battling between these guys. There goes the Red Bull of Jammy. Trying to capitalise, going round the outside of F1 Alex. Strielka also trying to get on the act. This is crazy racing. It's 3 wide between the Red Bulls and the Ferrari. That's not going to work as they get forced off the track. The Red Bull off Jammy, and he's fallen down some places there as it's crazy racing. But out of all of that, Strielka into P5 on the soft tyres. Then Ecos Dark in P6, F1 Alex, and then Jammy around the outside. Verizon 40 now trying to get on the act as well. He's defending from Drastic Blaze. What a start we have had here. Meanwhile, in the lead, we've got F1 Kid still by half a second over Resilience. And then it's 2/10 back to MK. And then look at Strielka. Strielka trying to make some more moves. We're going to ride on board so we can see all the battling. Look at that. We've got MK and Baymax going wheel to wheel. Baymax around the outside of MK. A little bit of contact, but beautiful move again from the Mercedes. And now around the outside comes can't even speak. Strielka in the Red Bull down the inside into turn 4. Can he get the car stopped? Avoid the understeer? Yes, he can indeed. Beautiful move from Strielka, but it's not done yet as MK still got his nose in on the inside, but now it's done. Beautiful little moves there, and some battling further back as well between Jammy and Verizon 40. Jammy going round the outside of Verizon 40. Beautiful Beautiful. From Jammy there. Just go. I didn't know. Oh yeah, he retired on his own. He was having a bit of a rubbish race. Oh, look at that, more battling as well. Strielka now going round the outside of Baymax, and this is going to get very tight. And this is going to be. Now this is something we want to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Going into turn 1, this could get very hectic. Resilience on the back of his teammate. Resilience going for the lead of the Grand Prix. He's going down the inside of his teammate. And there is it. There it is. There's the move for the lead. Resilience into the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix on lap 22 of this race. And it's a beautiful, beautiful move. Oh, a little bit out of shape there. Can't even speak. There's so much action I can't even keep up with everything. Look at the DRS train we've got. All the way between P1 and P10. Surely we're going to get some insane battling. Even more insane battling than we already have. Ecos Dark now getting past Baymax, who's falling behind majorly. I don't know what's happening to Baymax. He's fallen back majorly from P3 old RJ down to P7 now. Behind Drastic Blaze. How's Williams done this then? I have no idea, JD. I have absolutely no idea. But look at this now. That's going to be disrupted. Round the outside goes Strielka. He's trying to hang it on round the outside. Oh, contact! Look at that. MK's been spun round. We got a yellow flag on the track. MK's been spun round by Ecos Dark. Just saw that in the back. Strielka gets past F1 Kid, and now Strielka, from pitting under that safety car on the soft compound tyre, looks like he might be about to take the lead. Resilience trying to go to the inside, trying to do it. It's 3 wide down the straight. Strielka getting up into P1, but he's got pressure from F1 Kid. Round the outside goes the Williams into turn 1. It's beautiful battling, but eventually Strielka comes out in front in the Red Bull. And look at that now. Drastic Blaze on the inside of Resilience into turn number 4. Round down the inside. Baymax and Ecos Dark coming into the pit lane for damage, I believe. And look at that. It's all more contact again. He's run wide there. Drastic Blaze and F1 Alex as Resilience losing a bunch of places to the Alpine there of F1 Alex and Drastic Blaze. We've got Jammy in P6, Verizon 40. Oh, spinner! Oh, spinner, no Resilience! No! Resilience into the wall! Oh, no! Did he get any damage? I think he survived damage. I think he has survived damage. No! I knew that was coming as soon as Arcane was... We got F1 Kid still in P2, but look at the gap that Strielka's pulled. On top of it, the DRS is still there, but look at the DRS train, the lead DRS train we've got now. Jonas raiding in as well. Thank you for the raid, Jonas, as well. Thank you very much. F1 Kid and Drastic Blaze now going wheel to wheel here. Drastic Blaze down the inside. Drastic Blaze takes P2 back from F1 Kid. And now F1 Alex trying to go around the outside. MK's retired from the session in the pit lane. So that means officially Masterclass is in the points now. Can you believe it? We've got Baymax still in the pit, coming into the pit lane as well. Look at this, more battling. F1 Kid trying to defend from the Alpines. But look at this, F1 Alex is pressurising the Williams. Coming through turn number 7 and 8. As we make our way, we're on lap 24, about to become lap 25. So we're going to have about 9 laps of racing left. Let's go, let's go, Master Clash. Indeed, let's go. Oh, bit of a send there from Jammy. Goes down the inside, and that's going to cause him to lose places. He doesn't lose any places, but he does get run into the back of by Verizon 40. That was probably a little bit too much there. It didn't have to come on. Oh, don't worry, Luke. Don't worry. Something's coming out after this race from Mr. JD. I've seen it in the staff chat. Something is coming out after this race that will be discussed. But for now, fastest lap of the race goes to Drastic Blaze, who is blazing along at a blistering pace against Strielka. Look at that. F1 Kid losing a place again to the other Alpine of F1 Alex as well. So F1 Kid is now starting to fade away a bit. Jammy in P5 as well will be fancying his chances against the Williams. But now F1 Alex has to get after his teammate Drastic Blaze. Clash cooking, but make sure you hydrate. No, don't worry, I'm trying to hydrate, but it's hard to hydrate when there's so much action going on. Oh, look at that! Exactly like that! Jammy! Oh, he's been spun around! Oh, good catch of the car there. F1 Kid and Jammy coming together. Jammy come down to P6 now. Oh, very, very tight there between the Red Bull and the Williams there. Meanwhile, out in front, it's still Strielka in the lead, but how long are those softs going to be able to last on before the mediums are the better tyre to be on? Because Drastic Blaze is still within DRS range of that Red Bull, and he's still pressurising it. F1 Kid's falling out of DRS of F1 Alex. Here comes... Now, look at this. Here comes Verizon 40. Simple move, really, down the inside into turn 1. And it is a simple move up to P4. Goes the Sauber of Verizon 40. We have got, meanwhile, up front now, the gap is even closer now between Strielka's. Resilience comes into the pit lane. Why can't anyone go side by side tonight? Good question, JD. Absolutely no clue. Resilience comes in also to retire from the session as well. Can't wait for the stewards. Oh goodness, mate, Luke, the stewards report is going to be the stewards report is going to be so long. It's going to stretch from the top of Scotland all the way down to the down to Cornwall. I'm gonna be able to walk over outside my house, and I'm gonna be able to flip and see it because it's just gonna be so long. Baymax setting a fastest lap of the race on the soft compound tyres. But look at this. This is the battle we want to be watching now. This is the battle that could decide the winner of this race, could decide the lead of this race. Certainly for the moment, Drastic Blaze now is going to go down the inside of the Red Bull of Strielka as they go into turn 1. Strielka can't do anything to defend. Drastic Blaze in the Alpine back into P1 again, for just like he was at the start of this race. Lap 27 of this race. Why DNF from points? That doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. Yeah, I was gonna say DNFing now doesn't make sense. You can get points. Heck, Masterclass is at P7 at the moment. Right. Oh, sorry, I just had to have a little bit of a sip of water there. Oh, orange wheel. Okay, that makes sense now. That does kind of make sense. Let's see, where is our closest battles? Verizon of Strielka is falling down. Let's see, we've got Jammy on the tail of F1 Kid, as is Verizon 40, who's lost out to both F1 Kid and Jammy at the last DRS straight. We're about to watch them do battle into T1. Let us see what I do. One thing I think would be quite funny is I kind of want Jammy to get on the podium, because more to the point, I want to hear his interview, because this is going to be a fire interview room. I have to say, if Jammy is in there, he is going to be very, very, very angry at what's gone on today. So, Jammy goes into P4. He's got a what's the penalties like? He's got 3 seconds at the moment, and then F1 Alex has also got 3 seconds, 12 seconds for Masterclash. But let's see what. Yep, and Drastic Blaze has managed to get out of the DRS of Strielka, and so now he is in prime position to win this race and provide us with a brilliant victory. Let us see what will happen for the rest of this race. F1 Kid obviously still pressurising Jammy and Verizon 40, hanging on to the back of this battle. And this is the fastest battle. This is the closest battle on track at the moment. It is between the Williams, the Red Bull, and the Kick Sauber. So we'll have to see. Oh, Jammy! Oh! Jeez! What a snappy moment that was for the Red Bull driver as he makes his way through as they make their way now through the final corner and back onto the DRS straight again. F1 Kid is going to be re-overtaken here again by Jammy again. Ironically that little mistake from Jammy has actually kind of helped him, because it's got him back ahead of F1 Kid, or F1 Lightning now, I could say technically. Masterclass falling now down behind Ecos Dark as well, and a little bit of defending there from Jammy, but nothing doing for F1 Kid on this occasion. This is going to be a very, very close battle. Tyres, please. Oh, of course, I can show you the tyres. these are the tyres at the moment. F1 Kid fighting on 23 old lap hard tyres. He boxed under that first safety car and is continued on, hasn't boxed under any other safety car. 10 lap old mediums for Drastic Blaze, 15 lap old for Alex, 15 lap old for Jammy, 10 lap old for Verizon 40, 11 lap old for Master Clash, a soft 5 lap old softs, 6 lap old softs for Baymax and Nikos Dark respectively, and 10 lap old softs for the Red Bull of Strielka. So I'm amazed that F1 Kid is able to actually stay with this battle. It's amazing to me that he's able to stay with this fight considering the age of his tyres. But he is still continuing on, and Jammy is still trying to give him a little bit of a fight for it, and Jammy does in the end have to let up. But now Verizon 40 maybe looking down the inside. No, nothing doing there. We're on lap 30 of 33 now. We're going to be, as next time Drastic Blaze crosses the line, there will be 3 laps remaining of this Grand Prix. This safety car filled Grand Prix. This crazy, chaotic, very, very interesting Grand Prix, I have to say. One of the more interesting races I've commentated on. But this has been a very chaotic race for everyone watching. And for everyone driving as well, particularly. And Singapore, yes, mate. If this is the driving standards, I can't wait for Singapore next week, because that's going to be even worse. Let's see, we've got F1 Kid still in P4. This is the closest battle on track between Jammy, F1 Kid, and Verizon 40. This is the closest battle, so we got. Let's see what we're going to have going into turn 1 once again. 4 tenths the gap between Jammy and F1 Kid. Ooh, as Jammy comes into the pit lane, Verizon 40 picking up the DRS, and he will gain back on F1 Kid with the help of the DRS. But Jammy coming into the pit lane, I believe for a front wing change actually for Jammy. So onto a set of soft tyres, and he's got the gap to do so. So he will be going, fastest lap. So we're going for fast lap and doesn't actually lose anything. But a bit weird considering he probably could have got a P4 finish. But I don't question it. One thing to very much note now is that F1 Alex is right on the back of Strielka now. Who is now really, really dropping off on those soft compound tyres. So F1 Alex on the older medium tyres has now got more grip. So this will be a very nice, interesting fight to the end. We're going to have 2 laps remaining as we cross the line. And Baymax coming into the pit lane as well. He's going to be going fastest lap as well. Battle between Baymax and Jammy for fastest lap then, as it seems. Master Clash having a small little spin there at turn number 10. But let's watch this little battle. This might not even be a contest at all between the Alpine and the Red Bull. It's going to be a different league because of the DRS. DRS wide open now for F1 Alex, who's going to go down the inside of Strielka, and that is a simple move for the kicks for the Alpine, and it is going to be going, and it is a 1-2 now for the Alpine F1 team, who will take a huge chunk of points from this race as it stands at the moment. What about penalties? Let me get you up the floor. 3 seconds for F1 Alex, so he won't finish P2 as it stands at the moment unless he pulls out a monstrous last lap. I got 3 seconds for Jammy, 3 seconds for Baymax, and 12 seconds for Master Clash. So that is your state of penalties for the time being. Anyways, we are now making our way towards the final few laps now. Towards the final lap now. Drastic Blaze has driven absolutely brilliantly today. He's survived the chaos. He's made the right strategy calls, and he is now in P1 and on marching his way with a 5-second gap all to his first victory in GDR, I believe. Back-to-back wins, never mind. He won last... Oh, yeah, he won last time in Kota. Flip's sake, Matthew, you need to stay up to... You need to make sure... What? Oh, no, wait. Oh, Strielka! No! I think Strielka's dropped it. Well, hang on, I need to go to Masterclass. Strielka's dropped it, I'm pretty sure. Right at the end. Yeah, he stacked it into the wall on the exit of the final corner. Strielka, 1 lap from the end. Drama for the Red Bull driver, and that's promoted F1 Kid up to P3. But also, what this does do is it gives Alex the chance to get a podium. Jammy is currently in P5. He will be going for his fastest lap attempt. But the battle also will be very interesting between Verizon 40, who's now pressurising F1 Kid. This could be the decisive way who's going to get the podium. But for now, we're going to watch this battle for the time being. All very wide there from Verizon 40. Look at that, F1 Kid's going to get DRS from Master Clash, I believe, or from Baymax, so that is going to help him. What? This guy, though, Drastic Blaze in the Alpine, he's survived the chaos, and he's going to come home to win the Spanish Grand Prix here in round number 8 of GDR. It is going to be a 1-2 for the time being for Alpine, but it won't stay that way, as F1 Kid is going to pick up second place ahead of Verizon 40. It is Alex who clings onto the podium. Jamie will take P5. Ecos Dark will take P6. Baymax taking P7. Master Clash getting a P8 finish. And that is it. That is those that made it. Honestly, everyone who's left in this race, if you have survived this race, fair play to you. Congratulations. P8 for Master Clash. P6 for Ecos Dark. My, oh my, oh my, oh my, what a race that was. Well, bit of a close race, eh? Bit of a close race, bit of an interesting race, bit of a chaotic race, I have to say. Not, gonna be honest, this was not quite what I was expecting from Spain of all tracks. Yeah, and of course as well, everyone in chat, join us for Canada, not South Canada. Join us for Singapore next week in GDR. Wednesday, same time as usual. You'll get to see a brilliant race at Singapore, which will be just as long, if not longer than this, depending on how many safety cars come out. But there it is. I'll quickly switch you back to the screen so you can see your full finishing order. There you go. There's your race winner, Drastic Blaze. Then Drastic Blaze, then F1 Kid, then F1 Alex in P3. Verizon 40, Jamie, Ecos Dark, Baymax in P7, who does also get the fastest lap of the race as well. Then we've got Master Clash in the Haas, and that is all of your finishers. Strielka in the Red Bull, DNFing one lap from the end. Got Resilience in P10, MK in P11, Alex Albion in P12, Hyper in P13, JD P14, Bobolowski P15, Luke P16, Max Meyer P17, and Jonas who in P18. And that is it. That is it for your drivers. That is it for the race today. We will have our interviews very, very shortly though, so I hope we will be getting those sorted very soon. I'm just gonna wait for so we're just gonna wait for a few people to. We've got F1 Kid in the little waiting room area, and we will be talking to him in a second. I wonder if we'll get a little bit of drastic. I wonder if we'll get Drastic Blaze in or not, but we will see. We will see. Righty-ho, let me get showroom up so I can display the winning car. There it is. There's the winning car, the Alpine of Drastic Blaze. Right. Well. Right. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna check if anyone else. So, press F2. Oh. Cheers, didn't realise that. Huh. Right. So I think we're just gonna have F1 Kid. Well, I'm gonna drag F1 Kid in here, and we're gonna get him sorted. Okay, I need to get back to me as well. Okay, I need to get back to me as well, so you can see my beautiful face. The cinema version, I think you select the car. I mean, it's good enough. It's good enough. I'll sort that stuff out for next week. It's fine. Right, I'm going to drag F1 Kid in here. I'm going to have a little bit of a chat to him. Right. Hello there, Mr. F1 Kid. How are you doing, F1 Lightning? Yeah, a little bit chaotic, wasn't it? A little bit chaotic. Yeah, and one thing I first of all have to congratulate you on your P2 finish. You just managed to stay within inside the 3 seconds, but you were also managing to do that on old hard tyres. How worn were those hards at the very end of that race? Yeah.
Were actually starting to be better, but like yeah, the left tires were the most worn, which were like maybe 30%. I'd say when I looked last time I looked.
Nice. So, and in general, that what was your sort of decision to box under the first safety car compared to boxing under like later ones? What was the decision
Well,
making there?
didn't want to be in the traffic, which was a good choice because I think I would have been involved in probably in those incidents that happened at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just track position and just I just didn't want to get killed.
Yeah. And another thing, I'm gonna bring this up. What happened early in the race at turn 9? You went straight on. What happened?
Well, I basically just had a snap. Really, like I don't know. I felt like some snap, so I thought it was gonna be just in the wall, but so my rear tire only was the only thing that hit the wall, so it was fine.
Yeah, got away with it, but that was a little bit of a setback for you, but you still managed to fight through, and then at the end you just didn't quite have the pace of the people around you on new tires. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I could have boxed, but I could have boxed in like the last 6 seconds, but like I got told because the it was probably gonna be chaotic. That's why I stayed up because I just didn't want to get involved in the chaos.
It was a
Which
very
yeah,
very chaotic race today.
yeah. If I would have boxed, I could have boxed on new tires and probably had a bit better chance. But P2 still good, I guess. Still better than nothing.
Yeah. Just showed. No, we haven't got anyone else in the waiting room, so it's just going to be you. And, well, final question for you. How are you feeling for Singapore next week?
I mean, I've done a race there, but like, it's all. It all matters what you do in qualifying. The race means nothing if you qualify at the back. So it all depends on quality and the weather. So it's gonna be a long one because it's long lap, a long lap. The like
Mm,
31 laps plus the safety car chances is gonna be probably more chaotic than this.
mm-hmm. Indeed. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna wait. I'll ask you a few more questions because I'm waiting for. Oh,
Oh,
there's Alex in.
yeah,
Nice. Well, congratulations on your P2 finish, Mr. F1 Kid, and we'll
yep,
see you next week.
yep. Thank you.
Have a good evening. Righty ho. In comes. Hello, Mr. Alex. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm blooming heck, I need to turn you up a bit so people can hear you a bit better. Speak
Yeah,
again.
okay. Hello.
That's better. There you go. Now we can
Yeah,
hear.
good.
Now we can hear you nice and clearly.
Yes.
Well, that was a bit chaotic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah. How'd that race go from your perspective?
It went good. Some of the safety cars screwed me over, but you have to go with it. Um, and the start was kind of chaotic. Got half spun, and then the safety car when I did not look, and had to brake, so I spun myself.
Yeah.
So it was quite a chaotic race. Uh, I almost got a puncture at the end. I think I was at like 85% on the
Jeez.
left front. So yeah, my tires were dead.
Mm.
And then got quite unlucky that P3 got DRS on the last DRS straight, so I lost P2. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Strategy was one of the talking points today, other than the actual chaos and
Yeah.
carnage that actually happened itself. And sort of what was your like sort of decision
Well,
making when it came to all the safety cars and sort of that sort of thing?
my strategy from the beginning was to start on the soft and trying to get up to P1. with the softs, and then
Yeah.
hoping for a safety car to go into the hards. That was the plan, which happened, and that was good. And then another safety car came out. I stayed out, and then another, and then I decided to go into the mediums, which I think was a good idea from my perspective. So I think I think I did good on the strategy today.
Yeah, you did very well, and quickly, how gutted are you that you've missed out on P2 by like a few hundredths?
Well, I'm quite mad still, but you know, it is what it is. It's my fault that I got a 3-sec penalty. I
Yeah.
got 2 warnings in one corner, so I don't know. That's bullshit, but it is what it is. The game is. You have
Welcome
to play with it.
welcome to EA made games, or EA funded games, I should say, really, but yeah. And obviously you're a reserve driver, but let's say hypothetically you were to race next
Yeah,
week.
I am going to.
Oh, you are going to
because,
race.
I messaged JD, and I'm getting the McLaren seat.
Oh, nice. He's getting a full-time
So,
seat. Fair
yeah.
enough. Well, he's getting a seat for next week. So, in that case, then how are you feeling for Singapore, then?
Feeling good. My strongest track.
Oh,
So
nice.
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your P3 finish, Mr. Alex, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll do.
Yep. Indeed. And I will just wrap up the stream. Right.
Have a good night.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to do it for today's GDR race. A little bit chaotic. Hosted stream, Mateo, was always great. Goated. Stop it, Jace. Fine. I'm doing my job, okay? I'm doing my job. Yeah, thank you for all the support, guys. I do really appreciate it, even if I don't usually tell you sometimes. I do really appreciate the support you give me. It's really cool. And I have been asked by JD to give a driver of the day. So, and for that, I'm going to give that to F1 Kid. He survived all the chaos, he made the right strategy calls, and he managed to hold on 23 lap old hard tyres at the very end to grab a P2 finish. So, that is my driver of the day for you. I would have also probably given it to Drastic Blaze, but I also don't want to seem like I'm just giving it to the winner. That's a bit stupid. So, that is me done. We will be back next week at Singapore. And he's going. I still haven't discussed that properly yet with you, JD. I'll have to do that at some point, but I'm not really interested in that. Right, I will accept it, but I'm more interested in other stuff. Raid out. Who are we raiding? JD, who are we raiding? Whoever you pick. No, I'll have to do a quick check. Are we gonna do someone doing open lobbies, or are we gonna do like a? No, I'm just gonna take a little look at the F124 section. I'm gonna see what I come up with. Let's see if I find anything. Righty-o. So RSF1's still on? RSF1 is... RSF1's on. I was going to say, RSF1 is on in the last few minutes. Right, sound. We'll do them then. Well, everyone, thank you for this stream. I will be back next week, as you should all know. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good evening, and everyone try and sort your driving styles out. No offense, I want a cleaner race than that next week. Right, /rate RSF1 race. Oh god, RSF1 race. I can't blame spell. There you go. We're gonna go raid RSF1. Go and raid them, everybody. I hope you all have a great evening ahead of you, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.